Hey, what's up, good people? Once you guys are coming on, let me know where you call it in from, where you're actually tuning in from, I should say. We're on a lot of different platforms here, so.
Happy Thursday, y'all. Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday?
It is Thursday.
Oh, wow.
Time flies.
Where did the week go? That's what happens, all right, when you travel to Orlando in the whole week. All right, so happy Thursday, y'all. Happy Thursday to everybody out there. We are live, all right, checking in on IG, just getting us live over here. Happy Thursday to everybody out there. Take the time to share. Take the time to tag some people. We're going to drop some nuggets today that can definitely help you take not just your MLM business to the next level, but any business, because these incredible nuggets that we are dropping, they carry along. What happened? Oh, you like this song? Yeah. Into anything that you want to create success in. All right. Happy Thursday, y'all. What's going on? You like this song?
I like this.
Yes. All right.
You up to something.
Oh, we up to something. All right. How many of y'all up to something on this Thursday? All right. I need this playlist.
What up, everybody?
They be having all the
What's happening?
non-copyrighted music. And then he tell me go find mine, and mine be putting people to sleep, right?
Don't listen.
So then,
don't pay no attention.
Then, you know, when I play the songs I want to play, I get blocked, you know. So it's like social media, they make it hard, right? But happy Thursday, y'all. We checking in.
Grab you some water because, you know, we're going to say some things that may choke you up a little bit. It's okay. We're going to talk about 2, maybe even 3 important areas of this book. We'll get into it in just a second. As soon as this song is over, because I like it, share this out or invite somebody, right? Tag somebody, I should say. Tag, invite, whatever platform you're on. If you're on YouTube, I don't know, do what you do. Wherever you are.
Great day, everybody. We see you guys checking in. All right. We see a lot of Facebook users. You can't tell who you are. You got to accept StreamYard.
Go back out, come back in, tell StreamYard, yes, I will let you show my name.
All right, Abaka.
So you're not Facebook user.
That's right. Happy Thursday, y'all. Y'all had y'all order for today?
What up, everybody? Let's go.
You want to share this playlist?
Just one song. You know you can't play anything on social media now without getting blocked.
Right.
So
having fun.
They think they control us. But they don't. What's up, everybody?
What's going on?
And hopefully everybody is having a great day. As a matter of fact, we hope you guys are having an amazing day.
Yes.
Right? We hope you guys woke up today and you had purpose in your life. If you don't have purpose in your life, spend some time with the man in the mirror, right? Find out what your purpose is in life, because when you look at yourself, you talk to yourself, you're talking to God, you're asking God, what is my purpose? What is it that I should be doing? How do I add value? And I can tell you what I do know for a fact. The reason you're still here is because you still have value
and purpose
to add.
Right.
Absolutely.
And that's true.
So
and many
put
times,
that in your pipe.
Yeah, absolutely. Many times you may not understand your full purpose and know exactly what it is that you're supposed to be doing. But every time we open our eyes, guys, it means that there's still work for us to do. You just got to slow down and identify the very. There we go. You fixed it. How you do that? Okay. All right. Identify the very thing that God is telling.
That's funny. They saw us the same way that we see us right now.
But
I
now
just had the display turned down on the
I'm like, we look really dark.
Dark and dingy.
Right.
Ominous.
But obviously it was just Nate's computer. But absolutely. So I'm excited, guys. Listen, you know, life is good. Life is always amazing. It's all about how you look at things in life. Is the glass half empty or is it half full? When you decide that it's always going to be half full, right? As you're filling that thing up, that's when your life begins to change.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So we're going to jump into this because we need all of the time that we have in this thing to do it the right way, right? To give you guys all of the value that we need to give you. So Pam and I, one of the things that we vowed, man, I'm going to go back as far as 15 years ago because we've been in the industry for over 25 years, right? So when you're in the beginning, you don't really think about, you want to make it, right? You want to do some awesome things, some profound things, but you don't think about giving back in the very beginning, right? You just want to get some traction,
right,
in your business. You want to find a superstar in your business that's gonna, man, you want to find, I don't care what company you're in, it's a dual team, it's I don't care if it's a dual team, what is that, binary, a tandem, whatever they call it in the industry that they're in, right? You just want to find those two people. When you find those two people, they're going to be so on fire and they're going to do everything right the way you tell them to do it because you've already done it. And they're going to be so into this thing to a point where they can't fail, right? Yeah, we all want that. We all want that, right? But over the past 15 years, we decided that if we're going to have success in this industry, we have to vow to give back. Right? We have to vow to give back of the one thing that we own outright. Can anybody tell me the one thing that we own outright? If you can put it in chat, that'll be great. Who's just the one thing that we own outright? Once we get it, it's ours, right? So since nobody knows the answer,
you haven't given them an opportunity.
Somebody said time over here. Time. Y'all, we don't own time. We do it. It's our time, but time don't stop us. So that's not the answer. We do on our own time. So I'll give you that, right? I'll give you guys that much, right? What's the one thing you own outright? Once you get it and you possess it, it's in there. What is the one thing that you own outright?
I think you're gonna have to put some money on it.
No, I'm putting no money on it. I ain't putting no money on it. Yeah, hey, I'm already giving y'all free stuff. Right? That's what we do. The one thing that you own outright, once you get it, is knowledge. Right? I see it. She hit it after. She hit it after. Y'all was right on it right when I was getting ready to say it. Knowledge. Right? That's the one thing that you can give people, but the knowledge has to be founded.
Yeah.
It can't be what you think. It can't be what somebody else told you. Right? Profound, responsible knowledge is what you've actually experienced in your own life.
That's good.
Right? What you may have seen somebody else go through with your own eyes, right? With your own eyes, you've heard it with your own ears from the horse's mouth. Not such and such said that, such and such did, or such and such said. My motto is, if you didn't hear me say it, if I didn't say it to you, pretend that I didn't say it. Because you should call me up and say, hey, Nate, did you say this? And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to either say, no, I didn't, or yes, I did. Everything that proceeds out of these lips, I stand behind. Right? And that's responsible, right? Stand behind. I'm not going to be afraid. I ain't scared of nobody. Right? If I said it, then even if in a moment of drunkenness or in a moment of whatever it is, if I said it and I remember I said it and it was messed up, I'm going to stand behind it. You know what? Yeah, I said that, man. I apologize. Right. I probably shouldn't have said that. Right? But I don't have a bunch of those moments, so I stand behind it. So we vowed to give back the knowledge that we had, the founded knowledge that we had. Right? So let's jump into this thing. For those of you that know, I am the author of the book, How to Build a Fire in Your MLM Business. Okay.
And we got the
copy. So, and we now have the actual paperback copy. Just like I said, we're going to have them in July. Boom. We have the tangible copy right here in July. You guys stick around. I'll tell you how you can get a copy, right? Let me change that. Let me tell you how you can buy a copy, right? Because no investment, what?
No value.
Right. Yeah. No investment, no value. No investment, no appreciation.
Right.
Okay. So It's not about the money. It's about you spending something that you worked hard for to get this book. And I promise you, I'm gonna give you guys a super discounted rate on it, right? So I'm the author of this book, guys. And this book was written by me, guys, through a whole bunch of experiences that I went through, that Pam and I went through, that we fully understand, what this is, right? So I'm the author of this book because I wrote it in my own words. Pam could write a book exactly like this in her own words, right? That's why she's sitting here, so she can give it to you in her own words, right? So let's jump into this because
you want to recap this a little?
So let's read. Can you read the? I want Pam to read the back. Can you read the back?
I can do that.
So this is about the author. So those of you, some of you on here, you know me, right? But you don't know me. Some of you on here, it's your first time jumping on, but I want you guys to know who I am, and I'm gonna tell you who Pam is too.
All right, Nathan McCray is a serial entrepreneur. He and his wife Pam have been in the MLM industry for over 25 years and have developed teams of entrepreneurs in the MLM arena worldwide. They have earned a very substantial income in the industry and are still climbing. Nathan is the founder and CEO of 3LD LLC and the popular cutting-edge brand name IAO, Improvise, Adapt, Overcome. His company, 3LD LLC, is the first of its kind and specializes in discovery, coaching, personal development, and leadership training. He is the founder and creator of the IAO Academy for Aspiring Leaders and the IAO Foundation, nonprofit that is committed to helping underprivileged and struggling entrepreneurs bring their visions to life. He believes that everyone is called to lead themselves first before they can lead others. The motivation for this book was sparked by a love for what the industry stands for and to educate the MLM rookie and professional on the simple baseline principles that govern any level of success in this industry. After reading this book, you should have the simple knowledge to move forward with confidence in your ability to win in this industry.
All right.
That's
so
awesome.
Guys, now you guys know me, right? You know what I stand for, right? I want you guys to give you guys a little bit of homework, right? I want you guys to go and I want you guys to write an about me, right? An about me prologue of yourself, right? Right? Who are you? What are you all about? What do you stand for? What have you done thus far that is not only helping you, but is helping others, right? Guys, I'm proud to say that the IAO Foundation just got its 501c3 status in the United States of America, right? So it is a certified 501c3 nonprofit. Also, the trademark IAO is officially recognized by the United States Patent Office as a trademark brand to do business. So, guys, a lot's happening, and we talk so much about foundation and trenches, right? So I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about this very beautiful young lady that's sitting beside me today. For those of you that don't know her, her name is Pam McCray. She happens to be the wife and my baby mama, right? Right. My baby's mama, right? So she's an amazing wife, an amazing mother, and she is also a grandmother of one amazing little grandson, right?
You and grandpa.
Shh. So she is the creator of Created for Greatness. Those of you affectionately know it, some of you as C4G, ladies and gentlemen. She is a young lady that never really knew her purpose in life because she didn't know that there was anything outside of being a mother, a daughter, and an amazing wife, right? So she finally had that come to Jesus moment, that time I tell you to spin in the mirror with God, says, what am I? Who am I? And what is my value that I offer? Right? So she offers to this world an amazing personality, a smile made of gold, right? She also offers to this world, guys, motivation and inspiration that you are enough and you can do anything that you put your mind to. And it is all on the inside. You just got to tap into it and bring it out, right?
Absolutely.
So,
yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my amazing wife, Miss Pam McCray.
Thank you
all
so
right.
much, for real. I just want to say to Nate that, I'm just really super proud of your tenacity towards not just your dream, but our dream, because I've watched you, literally as God gave him a vision many years ago. He has truly been an inspiration in my life. Not just because he believed in me before I really believed in myself. He's always been that one who pushed me, who, helped me to realize what I had on the inside, what I have on the inside. But I've watched him say, you know what, I'm not doing what God is telling me to do. I'm, humbling himself and saying, you know what, I have to slow down, and I need to put into place the things that God is telling me to do in order to move forward, in order to give back, and to, to see, his vision become a reality, to see the IAO Foundation that is going to help struggling entrepreneurs, as we know what it feels like to be that struggling entrepreneur out there, to want more in life and to believe in something outside of the norm, what the world teaches us to do in life, but instead to think outside of the box. And entrepreneurship is on the rise, but it takes a special person to commit. It takes a special person to say, I'm going to go outside and jump outside the box, and to continue to move forward with the dreams that God has placed on the inside. So I want to say congratulations. I'm super excited. I know this is just the beginning. Excited about the IO Academy, and just how improvising, adapting, and overcoming is about to change so many lives. So I celebrate.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you so much. That's why you're amazing. Thank you. So guys, everything you need is on the inside, as Pam always says. And there are so many things that run through my mind daily. And I know there's a lot of things that run through your mind daily as well. But here's the thing. I believe that everybody was created to be a leader, right? A leader of at least one.
Yes.
And if you can't lead yourself, then guess what? You can't lead other people, right? We call that hypocrisy. Right. So let's keep it real. So that's the reason for the IAO Academy, which is for the aspiring leader out there that wants to understand how to go from, not really understanding what it means to be a leader, how to articulate how to be a leader and how to move forward, and understand that this is not just about me. It's about other people. How many people can I help? What type of a platform can I build? The intent is to stretch you. Right. Even on these broadcasts, the intent is to stretch you to reach down deep inside and find something that a version of yourself that has never been introduced to you, right? It's in there, right? This book is going to help you find the base foundation and build the base foundation to build an amazing MLM business. And on top of that, an amazing life, because of the principles that are in this book are life principles, right? So, man, we went through quite a few introductory pieces of this book. We ended up on last week with the Jesus mentality, right?
Right, yes. And keeping it simple.
And keeping it simple. What are the next two we're going to talk about?
Well, today we're talking about energy and income producing activity, IPA.
All right. So I'm going to start the energy because I think energy is everything. I heard somebody say today, stop looking for people to pat you on the back and give you accolades and tell you that you can do it. Attaboy. Stop looking for those people. That person is you. It's you. If you can motivate yourself, then guess what? Other people will follow that example, right? So I'm gonna read you guys' passages. You should be the first to motivate, coach, and inspire yourself. Show up first and be the last to leave. It's your life, right? Right here in the book, right? It's a quote right here in the book. So motivating yourself, inspiring yourself, showing up for your own life, leaving last. What is that? What does that really sound like? That sounds like you turn the lights on in the gym, right? And you turn the lights off when you leave. Nobody else is there to do it. It's your job, right? It's if you want you to be successful, then it's gonna require a lot of trench work, a lot of dark moments to where you don't see anything happening. Nobody's shining the spotlight. As they say, nobody's checking for you, right? But as I was building the IEO brand and actually compiling some of my Mastermind Alliance. Those of you that know that book, what's the book that I'm talking about right now when I'm talking about Mastermind Alliance? If you know it, put it in there, right? Those forming the Mastermind Alliance. When you're doing that, you find the right people to actually help you push your vision. How is it easy for them to help you push your vision? Because they have a vision as well, right? And iron always sharpens iron. And you have to find somebody else, right? Have to find somebody else. I don't see nobody has put it in there yet. We're talking about a Mastermind Alliance, right? Pam, tell them the book.
Mastermind Alliance?
Mastermind Alliance.
What book are you talking about?
Think.
Oh, what? What?
Think and Grow Rich.
Oh, okay.
Think and Grow Rich, guys.
Y'all to put the answer in the chat.
I know I just threw that out there, right? Right? That's right. By Napoleon Hill.
Y'all knew it because I was waiting to hear too. All right, guys.
And it was on my mind, so it wasn't you guys. But the book talks about a Mastermind Alliance, and that's what I set out to create. Because guess what? I don't know everything. Right? Raise your hand and say, I don't know everything. Because you don't.
Right.
You don't know everything. The key to being a great leader is to surround yourself with people that know and can add the value that you can't add.
Right.
All right. That's for free. All right.
Absolutely.
So when I was creating the Mastermind Alliance, guys, and it's just a few people right now. And as you guys will see Pam on the IAO Academy as well. She'll have a whole motivational, inspirational segment on there as well. There'll be another young man on there. I can't call him a young man. Another gentleman on there that's going to show you how to connect the spiritual aspect to the lifestyle aspect to the business aspect, how to tie everything together, right? Another young man will show you how to do the marketing aspect and how to brand yourself and your business. Everything, all of this is a part of IAO Academy. Right. I like that. I don't know everything. You don't know everything. I love that. Right. You guys are paying attention. Right. So surround yourself with people that have great energy and people that can compliment you. Right. I don't know everything. Right. So energy, whatever you give energy to grows. There is energy all around us, good and bad. I am a firm believer that you attract what you put out. Everything has an energy that functions and on different frequencies. Sometimes we get caught up in the emotionalism of our surroundings and allow it to control our energy, and sometimes even the energy of those around us. Controlling your own controls is a mindset, not a skill set. It's a simple decision to not allow anything in or out that moves you or someone else backwards. There is no standing still. You either move forward or backwards. Okay. It's okay sometimes to sit still until you get direction. Stop giving energy to things that don't build you.
Yes. Can you say that again?
Stop giving energy to things that don't build you.
Right.
Haters, non-believers, dream killers can all take you off of your game, but only if you allow them to. Starve your distractions and feed your focus. Don't waste emotions on things that don't matter. Say that again. Don't waste emotions on things that don't matter. Your reaction or responses have the ability to move you or doom you. If you always have the feeling as if you are being left behind, it's because you are. Catch up.
Catch up. You know what? That's strong. That's powerful. When you think about energy, and I said to say that again, for real, stop giving energy to the things that don't build you, because we have to understand that energy is everything, right? And we have the power to create the energy that we want to see and to have in our life. And so when we stop giving energy to the things that don't take us to the next level, when we stop giving energy to the things that are, taking us off the focus that's necessary in order to accomplish the things that we want to accomplish. See, one of the things that Nate and I are very big on is creating the right type of atmosphere and creating the right type of energy. And so we wake up every single day. I know I'm a little bit more vibrant than Nate is. Like, I wake up, great morning. He's like, let me get my cup of coffee. All right. But I can tell you, we complement one another, right? We don't complete each other. We complement one another, right? In our relationship. But I can tell you that the energy has always got to be on point. So when you make a decision to wake up every single day and to shift, you make a decision to wake up every single day and to change and to create the atmosphere, the energy, the environment in which you are going to thrive in. So you got to think about the things, what are the songs that make you feel your absolute best? What are the essential oils that you're burning in your house that are going to give you that vibrancy? What are the things that you're doing? Are you exercising, right, every day? Are you putting the right things into your body? What are the things that you're doing in order to create the energy, the environment that is going to cause you to grow? Because you have the power, just like that, in order to shift, in order to change, in order to create the right environment, the right energy, because negative energy will stop you head on, right? Nonsense will stop you head on, right? It will cause you to lose focus of the very thing that God has given you, of the very activities that we're going to talk about in just a few moments, of the very things that need to be done on a daily basis in order to accomplish the goal, right? So therefore, you have to learn to eliminate it. One of the things that I'm thankful for is that God, I truly believe, is a gift, like for real. It's a gift that in which I learned, not to allow any negativity to come into my life. I don't feed into it. All right. If it doesn't feed my spirit, I'm going to cut it off. Right. I don't see things that don't cause me to grow. I don't listen to things that don't cause my mind to elevate. Right. I don't watch things that don't cause my mind to elevate. I stopped watching TV many, many years ago because I realized that it's the energy that I create that's going to cause me to grow. Right. And you have the power to do that. And when you realize that, that's when things begin to change.
Absolutely. You call that the shift.
The shift.
It's the shift. It's funny, everything in life is about shift and how fast you shift. Right? How fast do you ebb and flow? I call it, when I ask people, what's your number? What's your number? How many times do you actually have to hear something that resonates with you before you act on it, before you create it as a habit? And I think that's the epitome of what energy is, always finding the right pocket to be in and keeping an energy because you're in the right pocket. Not to say that things aren't going to happen while you're on that right path, right? Because when you get on the path, that's when things start to happen. We call it gravity, right? It's going to try to pull you back down, right? Because the last thing the enemy wants is for you to get on the right path and start doing something great, not only for you, but for other people, right? So when we talk about energy, we talk about controlling your emotions. Controlling your emotions, even controlling your thoughts. When a thought gets into your head that's not right, how do you control it? Do you act on it, or do you cast it out? You're like, it's not, I can't do that. It hit me the other day about something I said a long time ago. Be careful what you say about people because you don't know what their struggle is. You don't know what they're going through. You never judge a book by its cover. You don't know who that person is or who that person was. You don't know that person's fight. So you can't really judge that person. You shouldn't judge, period, right? But you can't even make an assessment of a person until you've had the opportunity to actually talk to a person, right? I'm an observer, right? I observe vehemently. When I talk about observing, I sit and I watch and I commit things to memory because in order for me, and Pam will tell you, in order for me to move forward with a person, I got to know them. I got to feel their energy. Their energy has to mesh with mine. Our frequencies have to tune, right? If my frequency is not tuning with your frequency, then, hey, how you doing? I'm not letting you in the circle. Right. But hey, I'm cordial. Hey, how you doing? So some people say, well, Nate is very standoffish. No, Nate is very observant. And it's not a threat to anybody. It's more so of a defense mechanism for myself, right? So I try to stay the path that I'm on.
That core.
Right. It's the core that you want to protect. I stay the path that I'm on, and I don't get caught up with shiny ball syndrome. People that look a certain way and talk a certain way, I don't know their life. I don't. I respect everybody initially when I see them, right? Respect is earned, right? But respect is given in the beginning. I'm going to respect you because I don't know you until you open your mouth and start talking or you start doing, right? So I'm going to stay focused. So my life, I vowed not to be like my dog, right?
I'm like, why you?
If I throw this ball, Maximus feels obligated, and Paris, they both feel obligated to go get it.
Right, they're gonna beat each other up to get it.
Oh, there is something about a ball and a dog, right? So when I throw it, they're gone. They're gonna get that ball. If they're anywhere around, let's get it. That's how you have to be. Controlling your emotions is a lot like that. You have to not watch the things that are going on around you. When things are happening in front of you, behind you, left and right, you have to know how to control your emotions toward them. Something happens to somebody over here. Somebody says something out of line over here. You have to ask yourself those magic questions, right? Can I affect this situation? Can I add value to it without damaging myself, right? And if that answer is yes, then you add that value. If that answer is no, then the second question is, how high do I need to rise so that I don't get pulled down into it?
There you go.
That's it. And that's been my motto for a long time. Pam will tell you, drama kicks out. I assess quick. Stuff starts happening that don't feel right, that's compromising my energy. You look up and give me about 60 seconds and I'm gone.
He's done.
I'm gone because I can't affect it. I can't affect the situation, right? Your energy's bad and I'm in a situation and I got the opportunity to get up and roll out of it, and I'm going to do that, right? So your energy, controlling your emotions, all of that stuff is paramount when we're talking about energy. Now,
that's good. No, you can't compromise that.
No.
You cannot compromise your energy, not if you want to be able to create the very things that you know that you're capable of creating. It's not worth it. If it's not moving you closer to God, if it's not moving you towards your goals, is it really worth it? It's probably not. So therefore, just like Nate said, you got to learn how to fly above it. You got to see how high you got to rise above it in order to not allow it to pull you down, because negative vibes, negative energy, it's never going to allow you to fly in life. It's just instead going to keep you in the same position to where you're not growing, you're not changing, and you're not moving towards the very things that you want to accomplish.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So the mental aspect of what we do right now, right? The mental aspect, even the first, 12, 13 pages of this book is about the shift, the mental shift. It's seasoning you. It's fertilizing your brain to think the right way, right? To think the right way before we get into the actual activity aspect of what this industry really is. And you can transfer this into life as well. It's the same thing, right? Right. Pam and I always, people ask, why'd you guys have the level of success? Because we don't compromise. Right. We have our lifestyle. When you see us, right, you see us in the house, we're the same people out the house. Right. There is no change, because when you have so many different personalities and you putting on so many different masks, it's hard to keep up with that. Right. So we just don't do it.
Right. And we vowed that there's no amount of money in the world that whatever we would ever compromise ourselves for. It's not worth it to us, for real.
Right.
No.
So let's jump into, because we have just like 2 more pages here, and then and on the next broadcast, we're getting into the spark, and we're going to get into, some of the meat and potatoes after we get through this mindset piece. Right. So Pam, let's read about IPA.
All right. Income producing.
Let's read that first paragraph. Yeah.
I love it, because this is the key to creating any type of success. Because if you're not doing the things that are going to produce results, then you have to ask yourself, why are you doing it? Right. So, in the industry of MLM, direct sales network marketing, we call it income producing activities. But again, it carries over.
If you ever hear somebody say IPA, that's what it is.
Right.
IPA.
IPA. So focus your energy on being productive. There are many broken people out there, and you have to make a decision whether you will help fix them or exploit them.
Hold on. Because I want y'all to really get this, right? I want y'all to really get this.
Right.
This is a real home-based business, so I gotta stop our dog from snoring right now.
Oh, Maximus. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear Maximus, but Maximus is off the chain, right? I've never in my life heard a dog snore like this. But when he goes to sleep, and this is like all the time. That's all he does. So imagine. All right, but I'll let Nate stop him, and then we'll get into it. But I'm gonna start all over. All right, income producing activity, IPA. Focus your energy on being productive. Focus your energy on being productive. There are many broken people out there, and you have to make a decision whether you will help fix them or exploit them. My goal has always been to help people discover the root cause and formulate the fix in order to move forward. It's like choosing to fill in a pothole or just continually running over it and complaining about it. Some people like the attention that being broken gets them. It's called being a professional victim. Even professional victims don't like being around other professional victims. It's a one pony show, one stage, one performer. IPA simply means not wasting time doing things that aren't building your business. When you are an MLM entrepreneur, you tend to see most moments as an opportunity, and that's good.
So let's stop.
Yeah, let's stop right there.
Because I want y'all to really suck that in, soak it in, because you're going to run into a lot of people,
right,
that have these one pony shows, right? They don't, and the profound part is they talk down on other professional victims. What is a professional victim? It's the person, as Pam just said, that never really wants to be fixed because they get more attention being broken. But here's the insult to the injury. And this is why I said bring your water, because I'm going to say it.
No,
I'm going to say it, and you guys are going to need to drink some water if you get choked up, okay? Here's the insult to the industry. There are actually people out there, leaders, aspiring leaders, people that will exploit your brokenness, okay? Never really fix you. What does that look like? Some of you are like, what does that look like when somebody's exploiting your brokenness? They're always talking about the problem, and it's never a solution. It's always motivational. It's never anything that's put together to actually help you get unbroken or to get fixed. Because guess what? We are in the industry that is driven by pain. Pain. This is where you can bare your soul. You come here, and in traditional corporate America and traditional life, you cannot tell a person that you broke.
Right.
I can't pay my car note. Only person you telling you can't pay your car note is the person that you prepared to ask that money for. That's for that money, right? You're not trying to tell people that you're struggling. Your house looks good on the outside and shambles on the inside. You need to notice before people come over so that you can clean that crap up, put stuff under the cushions. You don't want people to know. The great thing about this industry is people can be transparent. We talked about that, right? You can be transparent. You can as a matter of fact, no one wants to be around the person in this industry that has it all figured out.
Right.
We need to know that you're broken just like we are. Whatever aspect of you is broken, it needs to come out, because we need to know that we're in good company, right? But the key is, are you broken to stay broken, or are you broken and you're bearing your soul to get fixed? Is your testimony that you said 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago still the same, or have you come out of it? because you've implemented the fix. You've surrounded yourself by the people that are going to help you implement the fix. You've been in the right energy, in the right circle of people that can help you actually fix your brokenness. And I can tell you, there's enough brokenness to go around while you're on your process. There are going to be some other things that try to break you.
Right.
So you can get those things fixed. Get them fixed as you cross. Oh, this is really messed up. This is broken. Let me fix it. And I'm talking about Neosporin, not super glue. I'm talking about healing it from the inside, right? Some of us got scabs on our knees and arms because mom and dad and them just put a Band-Aid on it and said, go ahead on, boy. Go ahead on, girl. You be all right. Stop that crying. And that Band-Aid just scabbed up. Instead of, every day changing that Band-Aid, putting some Neosporin on it and allowing that scab not to form and heal from the inside out, right? That's what it means when we're saying don't be a professional victim. Get fixed internally, okay? And that's how you build a foundation. That's how you attract the people that are willing to be fixed and translated into the people that are willing to build and help other people get fixed.
And and that's what this industry is all about. This industry is an industry in which you can come as you are. It doesn't matter whether you've been.
You can't stay as you are.
Yeah, right. You can come as you are. You're so stupid. You can come as you are. Don't matter whether you've been to Yale or jail or anything in between there. However, just like Nate just said, you can't stay there because every opportunity is like an opportunity to grow. So you have to make a decision that you are going to personally grow. We say all the time that this industry is like a personal development plan with a compensation plan attached to it, no matter what business or opportunity you are connected to. But it's all a matter of people making a decision that they are going to grow in the midst of it, because it really does. It pulls most people, right? Including myself, including Nate, it pulled us out of our comfort zone, right? Because we were in that comfort zone for a very long time, but we always believed that there was something else out there. And so this industry, is one that encourages growth. It encourages you to become, and to realize your unlimited potential that is on the inside of you. But it takes you making a decision that you are not going to remain the same, but instead that you are going to get up every single day and to fight for your dreams. But how are you fighting? It's all about the becoming. It's all about the change. It's all about the growth that you have the opportunity to grab a hold of and to embark upon, and to make sure that every day you're moving in the right direction in order to, pretty much accomplish your goals.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So second paragraph, I mentioned the professional victim because it's one of the main things you will deal with in this industry. People want to let you know why they are where they are in life. And they get really good at telling their story. I have a rule. Don't tell me about the problem unless you are asking me for a solution or you have a solution. The discovery of the problem itself identifies negative energy. If you focus on the energy, it will attract other negative energies. Negative energy is the kryptonite to productivity. Your business will not grow if you originate or perpetuate it. Learn to shift the atmosphere wherever you go, even if it's only in your small personal space. Physically removing yourself from a negative situation may not always be convenient, but I have found that headphones work in those situations. Remember, you always control your atmosphere. Guys, I'm just saying. When there's a saying that I had, and I put it out before, it says, you're always finding drama in your life. You're always attracting drama. Everybody feels that they want to call you to tell you all of the juicy tea, right? You're the originator, the actuator, or the perpetuator for drama. If it's always finding you, right? I don't get no drama calls.
Me either.
Because I've set that foundation right? I drew the line, right? And I'm like, this don't call when you want to talk about somebody, don't call me.
Right?
Yeah.
We just talked about it. If it's not building you, then why? For real, who has the time? So, most of the time, pretty much if there's anything going on, we really don't know about it. But it's just truly because you have to focus on the activities, the things that are going to build your business, the things that are going to grow your business. And no matter what it is, it's all boils down to the same thing. When it comes time to our industry, who are you talking to every single day? Who are you following up with every single day?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you prospecting every single day? What members within your organization are you reaching out to and connecting to every single day? Who are you inviting out to hear, about the products or the
compensation plan?
I'm trying to think, services that you may offer, in the compensation plan. It all boils down to the same activity. Who are you allowing to sample your product? Who are you getting as your customers? What customers are you talking to every single day? It's the same stuff no matter what business you are in. It's just a matter of, are you embracing the activities that are going to create the results, or are you allowing yourself to be sidetracked, to make excuses and not move yourself forward? It's the same stuff. All of these activities create the results, that's why we call it income producing activity. And it go across no matter what business you start in this world. You got to talk to some people,
mm-hmm.
right? You got to expose your business every single day. You got to represent your business. You have to make sure that you are showing up. Baby, you need your charger. You got to make sure that you're showing up for you and your business every single day. So all of these produce income. And so when you look at that and you understand that, that's the reason why so many times people join businesses and they end up quitting, or they end up going from one company to another company, thinking that it's the company, thinking that it's the products, but it's not. We need to charge it, babe. It's going dead, your laptop. But it's not the company. You heard me? We need your charger. Your laptop's going dead. Oh. It's not the company. It's not the products. It's you. You have to make a decision to work it. Okay. I'm not going to go there, but you have to make a decision. I'll get ready to say something. You have to make a decision to work the business and to do the income producing activities that are going to create the results. We always say that you take you everywhere you go. So until you decide to change, right? It doesn't matter what company you're connected to, right? But until you make a decision to change, until you make a decision to do the activities that are going to help you to win, it doesn't matter. All right. Whether you're selling phones, whether you're selling services, whether you're selling tea, whether you're selling whatever it is out there, it doesn't even matter, because it's all about you. And it's all about you making a decision to grow in order to make sure that you're getting up and you're showing up for you and your business every single day by doing the right activities that are going to create the results.
Absolutely. So there's so much we can say about IPA and professional victims. And the biggest thing we can say is have some discernment.
Right.
All right. Know the people that you are attached to. Right. And hold them accountable. Hold yourself accountable, more or less. Right. And the discernment that you have is based on your perception of what you want, right? So if you want something, you're going to cater your discernment to it. You're like, okay, well, I want this, I want that. My perception of this is that I'm going to be this, and this. And people tend to compromise themselves, and they forget to do the most important thing in this industry, which is a part of building a fire, and to build a foundation. Right? To build a foundation means it starts with you. You're the foundation. You are the platform that you want people to actually stand on and actually build their business. And you're founded, you're rooted, you're dipped in the foundational principles of what success is in this industry. Right? So you can't escape it. You can't escape it. So we're going to go into the last little piece of the mindset piece. And then we're going to end this today because there's so much we can say about that. But I hope you guys got it, right? You want to
yeah, you want me? Yes.
It's your turn.
Is it your turn?
Is it your turn?
Is it your turn?
And that is the question.
Is it your turn? Is it your turn? Listen, Ask yourself. Tell yourself, it's my turn. Y'all put it in the chat. All right. Know and be fully convinced that it is your turn. All right. Y'all I want to repeat that. Know and be fully convinced that it is your turn. All right.
Hold on, before you go any further. Can you guys see how I put this after IPA? Because you can't be fully convinced that it's your turn.
If you're not doing
you're not doing no work. Right. No activity and no turn. Right. So I want to bring that out.
All right. That's the problem, though. People come into our industry thinking that they're going to get major, massive results and don't want to do no work.
It's my turn. It's my turn. No, it's not your turn because you're not doing it.
I know what it feels like to pretend. I know what it feels like to act like I'm doing something, like for real, and to allow fear to stop me because I didn't want to open my mouth, right? But at the end of the day, guess what? We wasn't creating any type of results, you know? I had to grow through it and go through it in order to get to it, okay, right? But I had to change, eliminate the fear, and go do the work, right? All right, so know and be fully convinced that it is your turn, not just because you say it is, but because you have committed to work for it. All right. There are trenches below the trenches, and we all have to do our time there. Successful people never have a shortcut mentality because they understand that growth is in the process.
So stop there. Note where you stop, because I want to explain when I say trenches below the trenches. Right. Everybody knows that a diamond is created under extreme pressure. Mm-hmm. Right. And there's always somebody that's going to be, going down trying to uncover that diamond. They're going to be digging in the dirt trying to find it in what I perceive as trenches. Mm-hmm. Right. But when you're in the trenches below the trenches, you're being pressed. You're being pressed. And the income producing activities that you have to do, right, that we're going to get into when we get into the meat and potatoes of this activity, right?
Feel the pain.
Right? You got to get close to the fire. You got to submit yourself to be pressed. You got to find your tribe. You got to vibe with that tribe and focus on that tribe, right? You have to be in that vein. So you're being pressed. You're allowing yourself to be taken out of your comfort zone, as Pam mentioned earlier, right? Mm-hmm. It's a comfort zone there. And as long as you're in the comfort zone, you wake up every day and you're completely balanced and everything is good. You're happy, because, nobody is telling you to do anything that you don't want to do. And I always say that people want to be coached. Everybody say, yeah, I want to be coached. I want to be coached, until you tell them something that they don't want to do. And then they no longer want to be coached, right? So your process, the trenches below the trenches, is you're down below those trenches. You're being pressed. You're allowing yourself to go through the process. And then guess what? Eventually, you're just in the trenches. You go from being a diamond to try and find other diamonds, right? Somebody brushed you off. Somebody picked you up and said, this is a diamond. Let me clean it up. You're a diamond because of your mentality. Let me clean it up. You rinse it off and you shine it up. Oh, this is a beautiful diamond, and then you have to do your part and go find other diamonds, right? So that's what the trenches below the trenches are.
Yeah, that's good. All right, the trenches below the trenches are where we learn things like commitment, consistency, coachability, humility, accountability, improvement, serving. If you choose your leader wisely, you should believe that your leader is proven and for you, not against you. Everything they say is for your benefit. Remember, in this industry, you are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. If you do not use the resources you have been given to guide you, then your transition will be slower and more painful. Having a simple plan system.
Inside joke.
Having a simple plan system, product, comp plan, and back office training will not create duplication. There must be a movement that creates momentum. Create or tap into that movement. People will do what they set out to do. What they see you do. I'm sorry, my eyes. Don't think that you have to become a product, comp plan, or back office expert before you can get started. The pure passion and momentum that is there is enough to launch your business. You don't need a high MLM IQ. You just need to be hungry and do the most productive activities. The question from new distributors is always, what do I do? The answer is just follow the simple system. Don't overcomplicate it. The question is, are you doing it? And what or who are you following? If you have no spark, they will have no spark. Do what you say and say what you do.
So that kind of precedes us, pushes us into the spark, which is what we're going to talk about, next week. I think it's Tuesday, right?
Right.
Tuesday. Next Tuesday, we go into the spark. But, knowing that it's your turn, being fully convinced that it's your turn, we talk about, there must be a movement that creates momentum. Attach yourself to that movement, serve that movement, and help push that momentum. If you're wondering why your business or your team, as we say, isn't growing,
yes,
it's because, you're not shining. There's no spark, right? You're not, there's nothing there for them to, to catch fire on, right? So you have to check all of the things that we just talked about, right? We just talked about, income producing activity, right? We just talked about energy. We talked about keeping it simple. We talked about not having the Jesus mentality. You can't save the world, right? I even went into talking to you guys, about, how I felt in this industry from the outside looking in. It's not good when, you want to be in front of the ropes instead of behind the ropes, right? It's not good when, you want to wear, when you want to wear the ring and you don't have one. It's not good. But all of these things that you need to do are the reason why you can get behind the ropes, right? In front of the ropes and wear the rings and make the money. Even more so, make the money, right? Because none of this means anything. We get this one time, but if you don't continually make the money, then what does it matter, right? Eventually, you got to go sell it, right? So we talked about that part, guys. We also talked about coach or not. That's the discernment that we talked about. Finding your coach, finding your tribe, finding the person that that you want to follow. We always say, I personally, I believe that not everybody needs a mentor, but everybody needs a coach, right? Mentors mean it's everything in your life. You need to divulge to that person so that they can make informed decisions to help you in life, because life and business, the same thing, right? So coach may have done this before and they've made millions and millions of dollars. One thing I stand behind is, basketball coaches, baseball coaches, soccer coaches, they may not be able to go out there and dunk anymore and shoot the three, but they can tell you how to do it, right? So everybody needs a coach. We talked about the person that brought you into this business may not even be the person that's going to be your coach. They're just your business partner. Find you a coach, a 6 or 7 figure earner that is basically in your lineage that you can even, glean from afar. Some of you are jumping on these trainings. Pam and I have made multiple millions in this industry, right? So you're gleaning what we talk about from these trainings. That's exactly what I'm saying, right? You don't have to be in our organization, to benefit from what we're saying. What's your number? Who do you need to say it? Who do you need to say it? Do you need 5 people to tell you? Does it have to be TD Jakes or Joe Osteen? Does it have to be, anybody else that gets a microphone? No, when it's right, it's right. Act on it, right? We talked about transparency. Being who you say you are, right? Letting people know what your struggle is. Putting down the shovel, stop digging, start trimming, stop digging a hole deeper for yourself. Get out of the hole so that you can start moving forward. We talked about owning it. We talked about the simple system starts with you. We talked about progress or just movement. So guys, all of this was the mindset piece of where we are, right? And if you don't get that part right, nothing else that we say matters. Zero, right? You can listen to people tell you all you want. Some people are in it for the right reasons. Some people are in it for the wrong reasons. Some people just see you as, let me see what industry you're in. What company you're in, what you may call it. Some people may see you as just a smart ship. Some people just see you just an auto ship. Some people may just see you as a person that's ordering product, every month or every week. Right? Then you've got the people that see you for what you really have the potential to become, right? Great leaders always see a person for who they can become as opposed to who they are. You just have to get in alignment with that and start becoming that person, putting your trust into the leader that you have hung your hat on their hat rack, and you're saying, I'm following you because I believe in you. I believe that you have my best interest at heart. I believe that you want me to be the very best version of me. So I'm going to allow you to sow into me. I'm going to allow you to tell me what I need to do. And I said, tell me. I didn't say suggest to me. Here's the thing. Most people don't know what they need to do. They need to be told what to do. They've never done this before. They've never had a blank check. They've never had a roof. They've never had a house without a roof. They've never had a sky's the limit mentality. They've all been limited. They've all been inducted into the 40-40-40 plan, right? They've never done this before, and they freeze up. You have to tell them what they need to do. And more importantly, they have to be willing to listen and apply. Look, listen, learn, and lead, guys. We're going to close this thing out with that. I'll tell you guys what that is at the end of this book. But that's it. We're going to jump into the Spark on Tuesday. Pam, you got anything to say?
No, other than, just to sum it up, it's all about the work, and the mindset. The mindset will create the work. All right. When you shift the mind, then everything else is going to fall into place, so that now you're doing it income producing activity, and you're now grabbing a hold of the principles that are necessary in order to create the success. But without a shadow of a doubt, you literally have to be that person that sets yourself on fire. Okay. And allow the world to watch you burn, or they'll decide that they want to get in the fire with you. It's all about the energy that you create, the vibes that you give off, the things that you're doing, your consistency, all of that stuff that's created when you're down below the trenches, realizing and knowing, just like this book said, that it's your turn. And when you get yourself to the point that you know without a shadow of a doubt that it's your turn, that you'll get up every single day and you'll put in the work necessary, realizing every seed that you're planting, every opportunity that you're sharing, every product that you're giving away or talking about a service or whatever it is, that these are all seeds that are going to be the foundation that's going to create the success. So you got to build the foundation so that it's strong. Okay. So many times we want it like yesterday. Okay. But sometimes it takes a little longer for us to become the person that we need to be, in order to get to that next level. Don't lose sight of it, because this industry is an industry that's changing lives. This industry is an industry that gives people, no matter where they've come from, the opportunity to create major success, the opportunity to create and build legacy, the opportunity that allows you to create freedom, the opportunity that will allow you to be able to not say no to your kids, to be able to do more for your family. That's called direct sales, network marketing, MLM, however you choose it. And so don't give up. Just know that it's your turn. All right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So if you want to know how you can pick up the book, right? So I think it's meetmcrazy@gmail.com. You got that email, right?
Do we have that email?
Yeah, I think we do.
We own a lot of emails. I'm pretty sure we
give
own
them an email that Carol checks to.
Oh, well, you can use Meet the McCrays.
Okay, so meetthemccrays@gmail.com. If you want this book, okay, it's simply $10.
Let me see.
It's all the book. It's $10, right? If you want this book, guys, then all you have to do is go to meetthemccrays@gmail.com, right? Meetthemccrays@gmail.com and say, I want the book, right? And you awesome. And you'll get a response, right?
A lot of emails.
Yeah, you'll get a response telling you how you can actually pay for the book, because this book is actually not on, if the ebook is on Amazon, the actual tangible book is not on Amazon yet. The book that is going to be on Amazon is going to be, it's going to be a different book, right? But this is the very first book that I wrote on this industry. And the other book that I wrote, guys, was about lifestyle, telling how I escaped corporate America, the survival guide, right? So meetthemccrays@gmail.com, and you can, and somebody will respond to you. Our assistant will actually respond to you and tell you how you can get this book, and you will get this book shipped out to you. All right.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. We see you, Regina. All right. Great to see you. All right, y'all. Let's keep planting them seeds. Let's go. Let's keep on rocking, shining. Y'all got work to do. All right. Because it's your turn. So let's go put in the work. And we'll see y'all back on Tuesday at noon Pacific Standard Time. That's 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And hey,
You guys are welcome.
This is recorded, so go back, share. All right. The Meeting Between Time, definitely. Go get your book, Meet the @gmail.com. All right. See y'all later. You're welcome. Hey, Twyla.
Guys, thank you guys for being a part.
All right.
Definitely see you guys on Tuesday.
Tawana.
You're welcome.
See you
You're
out
welcome.
there. All right,
Absolutely.
y'all.
Thank you
y'all,
for posting that, Christian. Thank you.
All right.
See you guys on Tuesday. We talk about the spark on Tuesdays. All right. Apply, guys. Let's go. See you guys on the other side. All right. God bless y'all.
You're welcome, Sean. All right. See y'all later. Y'all be blessed.
You're welcome.
See y'all later.
I'm going to watch Aladdin.
That's what you want to watch?
Yeah, that makes me want to watch Aladdin.
Jay said he wants you to take out to go ride some rides. I'm not getting on nobody else's ride.
I'm going to throw him up in the air.
Universal, don't worry about it. See y'all later. I know, right, Sean? That is. He gonna share this playlist.
No, I'm not. Bye-bye.